There are no detailed predictions of our time that have proved even roughly accurate. Our epoch is unpredictable because it is simultaneously complex and changing rapidly. This seems also to be the reason for the madness of our times. There is no moment in the history of mankind when so many changes in so many different areas, social, political, economic, scientific, technological, sexual, and educational, have occurred. They are happening too fast for too many people. Madness is one way of coping. Every adult alive today can recall enormous changes that have already happened within his own lifetime. A generation is a reasonable timescale for significant change. Shorter periods are not. Only intelligent and sensitive planning, with full attention to the uses and misuses of technology, can prevent the future from being excessively dangerous." End quote. Those are the words of one Carl Sagan, astronomer, cosmologist, author, popularizer of science. This quote was taken from a little book called Other Worlds, published in 1975, 40 years ago. What he said is as relevant now as then. The world is complex and changing fast, as you may have noticed. The age of information overload, humans overdosing all over the world. We've never been more connected than we are now, but is the modern world and its formidable technology changing us, damaging us in ways that we do not yet fully understand? Do we not now have a generation of people addicted to social media? When was the last time you spent a single 24-hour period without logging in? When was the last time you left your house without your phone, your iPhone? When was the last time you sat down face to face with someone in person, no technology buzzing in the background, and just had a half-hour conversation with that person? Please think about these questions. Change is an inevitability, of course. And yeah, I'm a believer in progress, but there is such a thing as too fast, too much, too soon. I see that. And people are being left behind, socially, economically. I was born in 1981. I don't need to tell you how much things have changed since then. Assuming that you're my age or older, you know, because you've lived through it. Madness is one way of coping with a mad world, as Carl Sagan would have it. I think many folks are maladapted. Yeah, this world of buzzing cities, towns, cars, aeroplanes, fast food, fast travel, where our attention is so divided up. This isn't what we used to, humans, in the evolutionary sense. The human brain, that thing sitting in your skull, my skull, it developed on the savannas of Africa. It didn't develop on the streets of New York or Tokyo or London. It can hardly be of any surprise that many folks, young and old, simply can't handle daily life in the modern world. It's a constant struggle, and many seek escape or long for a simpler life, a much simpler existence. In the space and time between 1975 and 2015, not a long time at all, would you say intelligent and sensible planning focused on technological dangers and abuses had occurred? Or is it not the case that greed and the desire for personal gain has driven us forward in this time, as in all previous times? Governments, corporations, businesses, individuals, we're all part of the same machine, same social organism, if you like. And people generally have failed. Yeah, failed to prevent the world, the future, from being excessively dangerous. We've set ourselves up for a big fall. Our imminent demise is not inevitable, though. I still think there are reasons to be hopeful. We are a resilient species after all, but there's a greed coupled with a general clumsiness in people, in human beings, that's always greatly concerned me. So a big question mark hangs over our future.